done. Thank you for the raid and the raiders. Hello, everybody. Give me a moment to load in. Wait, did I? Okay, there we go. Wanted to make sure I accidentally didn't mess up something up, which I did, but not majorly, so it's fine. That's okay. This is a seaplane. Now I'm looking at you guys. Hello. Hi. Knowledge Leaf, thank you for 14 months of being subscribed. Your book enriches my library so much. So thank you for gracing me with your presence. Hello, everybody. Hello. I am your good bitch, Rosemary Darling, once again, back on my bullshit. Tonight, I decided we could just chill and chat. Maybe watch a few videos. Hello, everybody. I've got a couple videos we can watch. Now it makes the noise. It's okay, Stream Elements. You're trying. That's all that matters. That's all anyone asks of you, sweetie. Oh. Oh, thought I was making something better. I made it worse. Oh well. But that's okay. Life happens. Anyway, before I get super into it, it's time for my Etsy crawl / shameless self-promotion of my throne. That sounds vaguely sexual. I mean, a little bit. It could be a little sexual. Just a little bit. Like, Twitch isn't gonna smack any of us for that one, but it could be a little sexual. Anyway, I know you sluts love Animal Crossing. I know there's at least some sluts in there that like Animal Crossing. So for those people, the shop's on break, but Little Quirks Plush has a Brewster Bean plushie for us to buy. It's a little expensive. It's $60, but it's Brewster! It's our coffee-giving pigeon dude. I love him. I love Brewster. He's like my favorite pigeon in the whole wide world. I do plan on getting this someday. I get a new job that requires me to be up at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow. I don't envy you. Good luck with that. Coffee bird. Hey, Coffee Bean, look. It is your kin. Next we have for my very aesthetic, cottagecore aesthetic loving sluts out there. I fully intend to buy this someday and put it in my cottagecore themed kitchen. Remember when Harley Quinn gave a cancer? Oh yeah! She had a gun and it gave the C word. Like, man, that was fucked up. Cancer's no joke. Man, that was fucked up. But yes, sun-catching mossy mushroom wreath from As Above Creations. Look at it. This is gorgeous. I fully want one. Abso-fucking-lutely. You would be hard-pressed to get me to fuck off away from this. And we have our daily dose of Mummy. Sorry. Oh, sorry. This costume is called Freya, and you can buy it from Victoria's Costumes. But I'm sorry, just this model is absolutely fucking killing it. The costume itself, very beautiful, very sexy. I kind of really want it, but dude. And finally, for my shameless throne self-promotion, at least some of you had to have been there for unpacking. Do you remember the fruit coasters that everybody went insane over and farted over? There's a farted code. Thank you very much. I found, this is on my throne right now, the fruit coasters. I found the coasters! I found the coasters from Unpacked, the little citrus coasters! They're not, like, specifically marketed as Unpacked specifically. But look! It's the goddamn coasters that everybody goes apeshit insane over. I may get these for Alon sometime. I think she also played Unpacking. And she deserves a nice treat. If I could even ship these to the damn UK, because let me tell you, UK has so many fucking weird shipping laws and things. Like, you can't even... I ordered a adult toy from the UK, and I couldn't ship it back to the UK. And I'm like, but that's where I got it from. You mean to... I got it from there. If it's contraband, like... Hold up, I gotta take off my robe. I'm a little warm now. I was cold earlier, but that was because I just woke up. Ugh. Don't worry, I am fully clothed underneath this robe. Ugh. Ugh. Grandma, it's me, Anastasia. I love that bit. That movie lives in my head rent-free. But yeah, the fruit coasters! Anyway, you know what a hyperfixation that comes and goes, and I'm sure some of you share this with me. I know Coffee Bean does. You can receive British Weenie, but you can't send British Weenie. I know. This is so discriminatory towards the weenies. It's so rude. I don't like it. But yes. Kickstarter scans. 1.6 million taken, 7 years developed, 0 game delivered. I love learning about Kickstarter and gaming scams. Why? I don't know. Let's watch it.
An open-world, massively multiplayer online role-playing game with complete freedom to do almost anything you can imagine at
Even have sex with your mom?
any time, and in first or third-person view. Live as an honest civilian, a criminal, a police officer, paramedic, firefighter, or one of several other in-depth careers. No.
Why would I want to play as a pig? I mean, I could play as a firefighter. Firefighters are cool. Nobody ever wrote a song called Fuck the Firefighters. They're chill in my book.
Levels,
Also, they
no
release
skill
sexy
grinding,
calendars.
just the actions you perform and knowledge.
Firefighters.
I mean, fuck the firefighters, but in the nice way. In the, oh, fuck them. You know, not the fuck, but fuck. You know? It's all about that inflection.
Of the role. Player-driven gameplay with player-driven economy, an enormous persistent world where every aspect is
I'm also
controlled
eating
by the
dinner
players,
while this is going
for
on.
the players, gain money, rent property, grow businesses, coming soon to PC. This was the pitch for a Kickstarter game called Identity, all the way back on January 5th, 2015. The project managed to surpass their goal and go...
Be the cop you wish to see in the world. But that's non-existent. And I want to keep existing. I like burgers and booze.
Want to raise over 10 times the amount of money they claim to need, all the while delivering almost nothing to the fans. Was this another scam Kickstarter, or did things just not go to plan? This
Probably a little both.
is Kickstarter to court. Kickstarter is a crowdfunding platform where anyone can show up, explain their project,
I just want to point out the "it came from the closet" that's right here with the little limp-wristed zombie. We're reflections on horror. Wait, no, I actually kind of want to read that. Dude, no. I actually kind of want to read that. Dude, that actually sounds like a fucking lit book.
product, their idea, regardless of the viability, stage of development, or experience.
Speaking of, I'm sorry I keep pausing this video, but 1, it keeps me from getting copyright struck. 2, I have a lot of thoughts. I want to ask. Hey, tell my fellow non-binary chat members, tell me how much you love body horror without telling me how much you love body horror. That's
And
what I
see
fucking
if people
thought.
will give their money to pursue it. The platform has been the subject of much scrutiny over the years, due to not only the prevalence of scams, but also delusional dreamers trying to make it big. No group has experienced these issues quite like the gamers. This is more so true for the MMORPG
Gamers
genre,
rise
which is
up.
notorious for being the most expensive and time-consuming to develop. Despite this being common knowledge, the early years of Kickstarter saw many of them raising millions of dollars, and almost none of them materialized at all. Games like Chronicles of Valyria found their start on Kickstarter, raising over $1 million before leaving the 30-day funding window, then continuing to take pledges independently to the tune of $8 million. Despite the massive amount of additional funding, there was never a product shipped, even 6 years later. The same goes for things like Camelot Unchained, with their $4.4 million and no game release after 9 years.
Oof.
And of course, the crowning jewel of Kickstarter, Star Citizen, initially raising $2 million in late 2012 and going on to raise $450 million in the 10 years since.
Wow.
Without a finish.
Hey, Coffee Bean, if you're paying attention, how long would the two of us be able to live on our current budget on $450 million? Chronicles of Valeria is still in development. Quote unquote. Still in development. I honestly don't know how much they're gonna be able to do with, like, a skeleton crew, especially with how ambitious their game was. I have watched several Chronicles of Valeria videos. It's like, oof. That's a zesty meatball right there. That's a zesty fucking meatball.
Product on the immediate horizon, and this list goes on and on. But back in 2015, when Identity showed
Buggy,
up,
but fun.
people were
That's
not
better
aware
than
of
some
how
of
these
these.
games were going to go. They didn't have this
20 years.
hindsight. They still had hope. And there are pros to backing games on Kickstarter. You are not relying on the big money to give you something new, innovative, and fun. Instead, putting the money in the hands of passionate people, just like you, that might have fresh ideas. It's an alluring concept that saw people more willing to throw money down for what has been described as dream games. Identity is one such game. As an elevator pitch, it sounds like what you might have thought games would be a decade.
They're actually increasing our budget slightly. Hey, dude! Everybody, gamers, instead of giving your money to Kickstarter scams, you should give it to me and Coffee Bean. We will be able to live comfortably for the rest of our lives without giving our souls to capitalism. Well, we kind of are by having money, but it's a necessary evil in the society we live in. Also, food good, food expensive, food good.
Into the future, but we never quite got there. It sounds like a game that many people, me included, have always wanted. Think of Grand Theft Auto Online mode, but with full persistence in a massive open world with everyone playing their roles and living a second life online.
Not
No
gonna lie,
loading
that
screens,
would
no
sound
pay
kind
to
of
win,
fun, actually.
just freedom to do what you want in a world full of other players doing what they want. People were so excited by this prospect that 5 of them said, I will give you $5,000 each.
Oh god! Someone track down those 5 people. I have a bridge in Brooklyn to sell them.
And you will give me a promise that I will visit the office and spend half the day gaming.
Bold of you to assume I have money. Yeah, fair. The times are tough for fucking everyone right now. Jesus.
With a team, though there was no office and the team consisted of only 2 people, information that was conveniently absent from the Kickstarter funding page. So let's go back to the start. We have an unknown game studio with unknown developers claiming to make a game that would change everything. A familiar concept when looking at Kickstarter in retrospect.
Yeah, every single game on here is like, we'll change gaming forever. And I'm like, you and what developers with what budget? Oceanside property in the Gobi. Yeah, do you want Oceanside property in the Gobi Desert? Because I'll sell it to you for, $15. That's a steal, right? Give me your money.
The studio behind Identity was created in October of 2014 by a man named John Vandersvet. 3 months later, he launched the Kickstarter asking for 150,000 Canadian dollars. When describing the risks and challenges of backing Identity, as is mandated by Kickstarter, John claimed to have invested lots of his own money and just needed help to get over the finish line. The implication being, the race had begun, they were already running, and the finish line was conceivable at this time. Should we meet our goal here on Kickstarter, we'll have everything we need to ensure that Identity gets completed. A very bold statement that exists to reassure
That is a
backers.
bold-ass statement.
Your money is safe. If you trust me, I will deliver your dream game. If we get 150,000, you will get Identity. And he succeeded. 180,000 Canadian dollars was raised in the 30-day window. It was on. Identity was coming. Retrospectively,
like
looking
Donkey
at the
Kong,
Kickstarter page
baby.
from back then, what many people either missed or didn't pay any attention to was the message that immediately followed John's assurance of delivery. We need you. Identity is going to cost a lot more than 150.
Violet, congratulations on getting first. Ooh woo. Hi, hi, hi. How are you doing?
$1,000 to produce. Our Kickstarter is a proof of concept to several investors, and with its success, we'll have the funding we need. Which means you were not buying into a sure thing, you were buying into a proof of concept to lure in the big money, and without that big money, Identity could not be delivered, in John's own words. Throughout the Kickstarter campaign's history, when it first arrived and then in the months following,
Hello.
John made several references to being in contact with, quote, big
Hi,
publishers
Alcatraz.
or
I'm
groups of
doing great. How
investors
about you?
that would back his vision. For example, in a post on January 6th, 2015, the second day of their fundraise, when John states that they had been approached by some of the largest publishers in the industry, securing their future.
You got approached
should
by
it be
my mom?
necessary.
Nah,
This
just
quote
kidding. She
would,
doesn't
of
work for
course,
video
lead the
games.
public to further assume that Identity, and by extension John,
She did work for the government for a time, though.
pieces together to see what went wrong, despite claiming the project was contingent on investors coming in to support the financial side
She
of
has some
Asylum
funny
Entertainment.
stories from that
John
time.
would claim to, quote, set aside offers he was receiving
Oh,
so
you
they
need a
could
hug?
maintain complete
Hold up,
control
let me.
of the game's creative direction. Or you
I
could
hug
say
my
the
mic.
game's identity. The idea here, of course, being
My character is a cinnamon roll in a group of absolute disasters. I love it!
and give them some of that equity, some of that ownership, and some of
I
that
love
say.
in tabletop gaming is where there's that one character that's actually surprisingly innocent and everybody else is a disaster bisexual. That's delicious.
Into the product he was making. So that is exactly what they did. They opened up a website where they continued to take in pledges and sold passports to the public that would allow them entry into this fantasy world when it was ready, in less than 2 years' time according to the Kickstarter page, and so as the months ticked by, their budget increased. After the initial raise, things went relatively quiet in terms of major updates. After all,
Crime doesn't
Rome
pay
was not
this
built in a day.
time.
The only
Are you
gameplay that
sure
had
you
ever
made
been seen by
$1.6 million? It sounds like crime fucking pays. I'm not calling you criminals. I'm saying that virtual crime pays. I'm just saying. For legal reasons, I am not calling these people criminals.
the public was that of the initial Kickstarter trailer, and it only contained a handful of stills from asset packs found online
Not eat my
for a
cake
few
pops.
dozen dollars each on the Unreal Engine
like us some
marketplace,
cake
as well as some
pops
concept art
from the
and a
same place I
voiceover
had
that
dinner from.
explained each aspect of the game and what you would be doing once it was completed.
Mm.
The forums,
Oh, these
as
are the
well
real
as the
deal.
other social media hubs during
God
the
bless.
initial year, could be described as a mixed bag. Most people were of course hopeful for the game, as this was really a dream come true. Some people were starting to get a little agitated by the lack of progress on display, and a small number of people were simply firm in their belief that something was off. The very first post on the Identity
Hi,
official forums
Jace.
using the keyword scam came from user QWER28 on March 19th.
Oof. Like, they're living their best vampire lives, feeding, seducing, and scheming, and here I am being like, I won't drain the rat even though I'm borderline starving. Oh, sweetie. Oh, absolute baby. Baby. What are we watching? We are watching a video about a Kickstarter scam for a game called, well, potential scam, for a game called Identity.
2016. I don't have concerns. I know this is a scam. They did one slideshow video and start this project. Now everything that they are doing are some sketches, many talks. They have programmed absolutely nothing.
He's right, you know.
It's my belief as a content creator that sometimes being early is the same as being wrong. QWER28 was ahead of the curve on his accusations, and so his post was met with mockery. This is despite the fact other users
They hated Jesus because he spoke the truth!
were voicing less accusatory but similar sentiments throughout the thread. The major complaints at this time, just over a year post Kickstarter success and an additional $40,000 raised, was that there was zero progress shown.
Yeah.
Few, if any, screenshots of anything in-game had been posted, and absolutely no gameplay footage released. There was no evidence that there was a game even being developed. This is especially concerning when looking at it within context. The Identity team had claimed closed beta would be available in December of 2016, and it was only March. Closed beta would be, quote, mostly complete with bug fixing and polishing remaining, meaning they had less than 9 months to put together an entire feature-complete game, and if things were going to plan,
I could make a baby in that time. I won't, but I could.
screenshots and gameplay at this stage should have been very simple to show, especially when your studio relies entirely on public perception to continue operation with the public's funding.
Yeah.
The reasons given from John on the Identity forums as to why there wasn't any progress being shown was that they were so busy. They wore so many different hats, referring to the different roles each of them had to take on as it was a small business. They simply didn't have time to manage the public relations. Posting updates would take away precious time from development, and it wasn't a priority.
It takes like 2 seconds to like put together a video of you playing a game that you programmed and put it on the internet. It takes like 2 fucking seconds. Okay?
This is why over the coming months, communication remained mostly surface level. Small teasers were released, whether by word or concept art. They made hints at upcoming milestones such as gameplay footage and trailers.
These do
as
look
well as
nice.
what they called the Town Square module.
It takes 2 seconds if you have a game programmed. There's the fucking rub. They're like, oh yeah, we totally have the game all programmed. Sick!
Be the first playable experience of Identity.
Okay, there goes me not outright calling them scammers. Oof. Oh well.
They intended to release the game in pieces to test each as they became available, gather feedback, and fix things as they go. The town square would allow players to create a character, explore the small area, access their Kickstarter rewards like a...
That create a model character still had more personality and life and soul in him than fucking Zuckerberg.
Apartments which they could then decorate, and meet friends to, quote, enjoy a handful of interesting and fun things to do. In October of 2016, John penned an update to talk about their funding situation and the impending Town Square release, which would...
Oh, hi, Smort. No, sweetie. Mommy's streaming. It's not time for cuddles. Mommy's streaming. Whoops. Whoops. Nope. I didn't mean to open up my settings.
Becoming in
Hi,
early
sweetie.
2017, which
It's
was
not
late,
time for
but would bring with it an expansion of
give
their
kisses.
funding in a very, very big way, which would speed up development drastically and bring
Gasp!
about a full game release
House
shortly
flipper!
after. In November of 2016, the unthinkable happened. They released a video titled Identity
That looks like what the bad porn game ads would look like if there was a game and not just
Inside
Melvin.
a Housing, the first ever
Oof!
look at gameplay since the Kickstarter almost 2 years prior.
This here is an apartment in Ash Hill. It's still not quite complete. We have a little more work left to do on interface and such, but even as it is the most complete player housing I've ever seen in an MMO. And this is a bookshelf is sort of a special container.
Audio, audio jungle, audio jungle, audio jungle.
They're actually visible right on there.
This
Yeah,
was
it's House
the
Flipper.
proof of concept, the validation of so many people's expectations. The reception was incredibly positive with a like to dislike ratio of 4,000 to 61. The top comment reads simply, finally, great to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
Which does illustrate that the communication of Asylum Entertainment had to this point been terrible, but people were happy that things were finally starting to turn around. Oh my god, this game looks like the best ever created. This game looks almost too good to be true. I really can't wait. But of course, this was not a change in the...
It's the porn parody of House Flipper. Ayo! God, I would actually play that. I would play a porn parody of House Flipper. I should get back to playing actual House Flipper too. I love House Flipper. It makes me
Kai,
smile.
And waiting is exactly what they would be doing. Waiting for another year.
You can paint in the game?
Anything new. Often we ask the question, why would somebody do something in a certain way, ignoring the obvious answer as it's too convenient? With Identity at this time, you might have asked, why do they not communicate with the community more often when their funding
Looks like a
relies
slightly
entirely on
higher
said
quality
community?
house party
And
without the
obvious answer
charming
was that
rating.
despite the lack of progress shown, people were still handing over their money, and the developers saw no urgency to their current
That was
situation.
a wonderful roast.
However, something was changing by August 29th of 2017, almost a full year since the housing video released. They started to take communication a little more seriously.
Oh
This
shit!
came in the form of the Identity Development Clothing Pipeline, a 2-hour, 22-minute long video with background music and brief narration while 3D art assets for the game were created. At this point, you can see what difference 1 year can make to perception within a community when people have paid money and have been left hanging. Many comments made fun of the boring Nothing Burger video. I look forward to the next exciting episode in 2019. Watch me paint a wall, then see it dry. Even the positive comments reveal the sentiment of the community to be that of impatience. I know someone reads all of these comments. Please take your time on this game.
They did. That's the problem, sweetie.
I've been waiting years for a well-developed role-playing game. I will wait many more. And honestly,
are you sure, Taco Shuriken? Are you sure?
The clothing pipeline video was not the only one to be released at that time. The team spent the next few days doing 1 to 2 hour long live streams with different members of Asylum showing what they were working on. And although it was entirely art assets, not actual gameplay, it was still more than the community had seen in years and showed that they were employing people to work on something and that they not just ran away with the money and were stringing people along.
That code looks good!
This something turned out to be one of the first real nails in the coffin of identity. On September 21st, 2017,
Say it ain't
live
so!
took place with the producer of Identity and one of the environmental artists. The YouTube video...
Did they spend their entire budget on the coat? Yup, that's what $1.6 million gets you, baby. A really nice coat made in Blender. Do you like it? Okay, now pay me $60 million for the rest of the game.
Subsequently uploaded is titled Identity Development 3D Prop
I thought that was a
Modeling.
penis for a split second, and then I remembered
Lee,
I'm not watching a fucking porn video.
In the application Maya 2016. If you zoom in to the top left of the application window, it says Maya 2016 trial version. Little did anyone in the public know, this landed Asylum Entertainment in hot water. You're not allowed to use a trial version of that software in this commercial fashion, and then on a live stream. This, according to John Vandersvet, when I interviewed him researching this video, led to about $60,000 of legal fees and forced licenses taken from their budget. John claimed this artist was a freelancer and it was the artist's responsibility to have the licenses, a case that they would have won in court, but decided instead to settle the case with an out-of-court agreement due to not having the fees to fight it. Had this been public information at the time, it's likely that funding would have dried up right there and then. With the lack of transparency
Hi,
for the product being
S'more! No,
created,
sweetie.
the lack
No,
of
it's not
meaningful
time for
progress being
snuggles.
shown, and the
Mommy's
incompetence
streaming.
of management actions like this, the writing
She's
was on the
really
wall for Identity
extra
to be
cuddly
failure
lately.
to launch. To the backers, though, everything was business as usual, and they were seeing more progress than they'd ever done before, so why not continue? The next major news came on November 3rd, 2017 with a promise of progress. On March 21st, the Town Square module will be live.
It's
Not
always
exactly
time
what
for
people were
snuggles.
promised
According to
with a fully
S'more, it
functioning
is.
closed beta in December 2016, but at least this was something.
She's sitting here
right?
pouting
The moment everyone
on
had
my
been waiting for was
plastic
almost
bag.
here. The first time they would get into their dream game
Look at that
that they'd
drip.
been expecting to play 2 years prior. At
Gasp.
this time, Asylum had raised over $830,000 from almost 20,000 customers and claimed in this update to have rented an office space to house the growing studio. They talked of seeking new recruits, expanding the team, and all the good things to come. It seemed everything
Press
was going
X to
great,
doubt.
but anyone with a business eye should have been starting to question how any of these finances made sense. $830,000 sounds like a lot, but it had been over 2.5 years since the initial $200,000 arrived.
Yeah.
Even if everyone at the company were taking lower than industry standard salaries, there's no way it would have been prudent to suddenly hire office space at $2,000 a month just in rent, as well as further bloating the salary budget. They were clearly banking on major funding coming in soon, likely with the release of the Town Square module, which they would sell on Steam for around $30 US. On top of this, they were also about to do the unthinkable. February 12th, 2018, Identity, Crime and Punishment gameplay. And people couldn't believe it.
Gameplay! It only took them
Actual
2
gameplay.
fucking
Glad to see the game
years!
progressing. I really hope this game will come out, LeMayo. Finally, looks like the hard work and the delayed release paid off as well. But not everybody was happy, and this timeline didn't bring in the big bucks as they were expecting. The trailer showed very little gameplay, especially for 3 years of development.
Oh god, 3
What
years.
they did
I'm
show
sorry, my
was
bad.
Incredibly rudimentary for the year of 2018. Animations were awfully implemented. Area of gameplay shown was
God,
very small. And
That tree bark texture was pretty fucking rough. For 2018, you said? Hold up. I want to look up what games were released in 2018. Games released in 2018. What is a notable game? Oh my god! Oh my god! The God of War Norse. The God of War came out in 2018. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! You're lovely jealous of how cozy you look. You should get cozy then. Grab all your pillows and blankets. Yes! Join me. Join me and cozy. Join me and cozy. We can be cozy buddies. Dad, but yeah, this versus Cookie Cat. Oh, F. Oh, F. Also, I would absolutely let Dad Kratos absolutely smash me over his knee like a fucking log. Like, yes, Daddy. At first, I wasn't sold on the beard, but now I'm having trouble imagining him without it. Just look at that tired dad face. Oh, I am so thirsty for this man. Anyway, back to the
Voice
video.
acting was laughable.
What you doing there? Get that bloody leap fixed.
Get out now. I will shoot.
While
Get out now. Oh god, and this was released in the same year that God of War was. Oh, that is not a good look. That is not a good fucking look.
this isn't a smoking gun, and perhaps people are expecting too much polish from such a small team, it did raise more concerns than it answered. What
Yeah.
have they been doing all this time, and where did the money go? The community
Where
was
did
in
it
a
come from?
constant
Where did
tug
it
of war,
go?
with
Where'd
there
the
being three
money fucking
factions.
go?
One defended the game, the studio, and John vehemently. The other was convinced they'd all been taken in by an elaborate scam. And the third was somewhere in
QWERTY,
between.
the prophet.
After years of investigating Kickstarter scams and
Quick, someone ask him about the next lottery numbers.
things like that, there's one thing that always holds true. Time will reveal all. The developers were adamant that things were going great, that the game was coming very soon, and it
Still more life in his face than Mark Zuckerberg.
would be everything they claimed. The number of believers had dwindled by this point, but with the first module releasing in just a month's time, they didn't need to believe. They just needed to wait, and all would be revealed. Though
Wait
they'd be
and
waiting longer
hope.
than what they thought. The one unfortunate bit of news this developer blog brought was the mention of a date change for Module 1. Originally
Oof.
slated for March 21st, the Town Square module is now scheduled for April 23rd release.
Yikes.
Despite the social media sentiment, despite concerns for the trailer, despite the delays that repeatedly happened, the finances continued to increase at a rate faster than ever before. They'd raised over $1 million by this stage, proving that the most powerful element of crowdfunding a game is not delivery, but the emotions that an idea evoke in the potential customers.
Oh shit,
Identity
yeah, that's
was
a good
late,
point.
but it was still a dream game for many people, and if they had to wait, they would wait. If their money could help it come true, money well spent. For all the
Wait for
people that were
me,
angry over the
I'm
delays, the reality is that 1 month isn't a
Wait,
huge deal in the grand scheme of things,
I'm
and they'd already been waiting
coming
for 3 years.
with
So what is 30
you.
more days? Except when April 20th, 2018 arrived, just 3 days prior to the alleged new release date, it brought with it yet another delay.
Oh,
And this
no.
time, there were no messages of encouragement. Instead,
This Joker-esque fucking response.
more accusations that this
They
was
should have ended that screen of ha 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 with fuck you.
a scam. The reason given for the delays were always extremely vague, claiming to just be last-minute issues, and this time there was no new date given. Instead, Paratus, the project lead, claimed very soon, but still, funding continued to grow. I'll not bore you with the next few delays, because what was very soon turned into months. Identity claimed to be releasing in December of 2016 as a full game. What they got was Module 1, a small social hub, on November 30th of 2018, almost 4 years since the Kickstarter began. I
Imagine
believe it's true
ERPing
that
in
reality
there.
never really lives up to the
Couldn't be
expectation
me.
of dreams. It's unreasonable to expect.
Wait, I think the only models I've seen people play as are dudes. Oh, hey, anybody want to make a gay porn in the Identity Town Square Hub? That's a joke, that's a joke, that's a joke, Twitch. I'm not actually gonna make gay porn in there. Oh, could you imagine though if someone tried to like mod it and make a gay porn in the Town Square Hub? Could you imagine if somebody did that? Oh, I love humanity. The fact that that's actually possible. Like, I love humanity and all its absurdity and obsession with gay porn. Seeing as I'm a big fan of gay porn.
But identity was no longer a dream, it was a nightmare.
Why is it supposed to be this dark? I can't see anything.
Uh,
I knew this was gonna happen.
oopsies.
Okay, this is new.
Damn those shorts, though.
I can hear random people beside me when I'm nowhere near anyone. I guess that's people trying to go to their apartment or something.
It's observable in gaming that if a product has a rocky history or the developers make enemies of their community, they're only one good release away from redemption. Make a good product and people will quickly forget what you did wrong.
Yeah.
Asylum Entertainment had struggled with
Bethesda
public
never learned
perception
that.
for years now, but had one redeeming quality. The power of imagination. Imagination got the game funded, imagination carried the game to this point.
Are those the fucking... These look exactly like the trees in Animal Crossing New Horizon. I'm not saying they stole from Animal Crossing New Horizon. Like
And continued to bring them in money. The second this town square module released, people could no longer imagine the product they paid for, and it was clear that these developers were never capable of delivering it in the first place. This led to crowdfunding completely drying up. Nobody was giving money on the website anymore for pledges, as they lost faith in the game completely. The Steam reviews sat at mostly negative, and that was also not bringing in any money.
Yeah.
Remembering back to October 21st of 2016, when John said, quote, "We've been approached by publishers promising a good chunk of development money. We set them aside so that we can maintain total control over identity."
And look how well that's gone for you. Look how well that has gone for you. Now somebody made a video calling you a scam. Look how well that went for you. SMH my head.
We want to make sure that you get the game you're dreaming of with no compromises put in place by publishers in order to push something out of the door. Had
Just never accept anything from Bethesda.
there been interested parties back then? Nobody can really say. Between the release of Identity on November 30th, 2018 and the current date, August 2022, there's been almost nothing added to the game in any meaningful way. The
Oh
only
my
playable
God.
experience remains the town square module that allows you to create a character with bare bones options and walk around a tiny area, counting how many things still do not work despite being reported as bugs 4 years earlier.
Yep, that's deadware. They've abandoned that. This is not gonna go anywhere. Star Citizen at least seems to be going somewhere. This is going nowhere.
The $1.6 million raised is completely gone, and what remains is 10% of the game they promised. Of that 10%, almost none of it
Oh shit, a
worked.
girl!
That is after 7 years of development and raising over 10 times the amount of money they asked for initially.
Oh
The
shit, a
claim they
floor!
made was 150,000 Canadian dollars, would guarantee this game, but $1.6 million later, and this is what people got.
I'm
Girl?
jumping, I'm crouching.
Girl?
I can't even stand up now. Like, I'm in the wall.
Oh God! Hello, inside the face.
You can see things like over here. Like, look, there's concrete. Why is there concrete inside the hotel? Like please do tell me.
Concrete,
Like, fix that.
baby!
I've shoplifted, and the game crashed.
Yeah, that's what you get for fucking shoplifting, dude.
Now you know the timeline of development, let's dive into some of the information regarding Asylum Entertainment, Identity, and the creators. Game development is hard, and they fail
Yeah.
all of the time. It's possible to have great intentions, be very honest, and just miss the mark. Money runs out, things don't go to plan, and you just have to move on with life. This happens
Game development software bugs out. 3D modeling is hard. The good voice actors cost a ton of monies.
to big companies
Although
all the
I'm
time.
dirt cheap.
People
If you
are
ever need me to
adamant
voice
that
act for a game, you yeah, just pay me like $50 and I'll do it.
John, the
If it's a big
CEO,
role.
set out to scam people and walked away with
If it's a
all
tiny
that
role,
money.
I'll
I'm
take
gonna
like
present to you my
15.
findings after investigating what I could about all those involved, as well as what John himself had to say when I interviewed him. First, let's address the CEO, the oddities surrounding how he presented himself. John Vandersvet claimed to not only be a veteran programmer and game designer, but also an MMORPG veteran developer, giving him credibility in the field. This is,
But is this
in
true?
my opinion, disingenuously presented at the best, or at worst a lie. John worked for 1
Yeah.
year doing web development for Curse Incorporated, before moving to a small indie development company based in Sweden called Star Vault AB that created
Okay.
Mortal Online, the MMORPG. While working
Okay.
for Star Vault for 4 years and 10 months, John only ever worked on things using Flash, such as a book UI and die system that was then implemented by the other developers. He never at any point had access to the backend code or anything related to the infrastructure of making an MMORPG.
He
that was
only
given any
worked in
claim to be a veteran
Flash?
in creating games for the genre.
Oh.
The biggest component
Oh,
of making an online
honey.
game, specifically on the scale
Oh,
of an
honey,
MMO,
no.
is the networking solution. He didn't ever work on this for Starve.
I'm a big fan of embellishing your resume because fuck corporations and fuck your bosses, but like this is not when you embellish your resume, okay? John, is that your name? I'm gonna call you Timmy. The booze is starting to hit me. It's not super hard, but I feel it. This is getting worse and worse, right? Let it be known that there's a time and a place to lie your ass off on your resume. When you're doing a Kickstarter video game project is not it. Be as transparent as humanly possible, or if anything goes wrong, people will literally tear your asshole open and live inside of it and wear you as a skin suit. Okay?
Vault, so he did not have that experience. His only other position listed on LinkedIn was working for 2 years, 7 months as CEO of a business called Vandernet Incorporated, which I couldn't find any incorporation records for.
Kinky?
nor
Not
any
kinky,
active
no!
products. Immediately after his exit from Starvault, he started Asylum Entertainment in October of 2014, and within 3 months made the Kickstarter for Identity, which means he had no veteran game development or major
There's
development
karaoke in the
experience in
game!
his work history, besides making a mod for military
Wait,
game.
no, this game is redeemable. There's karaoke in it. Let's go sing Disney songs in fucking Identity's town square.
Armor, which was
That's a
called
joke, that's a
Altis
joke,
Life,
that's a joke.
which is a far cry
I'm not
from
spending
creating
money
a
on
game
this.
from the ground
No,
up.
fuck you.
That is unless he elected to hide said experience from his LinkedIn profile.
Listen, I do game development. Put your resume what you know you could do, even if you haven't done it yet. But you gotta know how. You gotta. Yeah, it sounds like this guy, like, embellished it as if he was trying to get a job at a prestigious place, which again, no judgment for embellishing your resume. I've done it. Coffee Bean's done it. We've all done it. Lots of really good people that I know embellish the shit out of their resumes. No judgment. Game dev hard. Can I make a decent game in a few weeks? Nope. Few months? Sure. Oh man, I would love to do writing for video games. I want my first project to be small though, so I'm trying to plan. Now don't take this as like word of God, okay? I want to try and plan a very small visual novel and see if I can find like an artist and a developer to help me bring it to life at some point. I will pay them, because I'm not a monster, okay? I may be a broke bitch, but I'm not a fucking monster. It may not be industry standard, but I want to pay them something for their
which makes
time.
very little sense, as it would build up his credibility, which is clearly what he was trying
I
to
made
do.
you the art myself,
The Kickstarter,
actually.
which was the launching point.
It's not the best art, but it'll get the point across.
This entire story stated
Okay, for
almost
good practice, if
immediately
you have
that
ideas you wanna
despite
explore, hit me up.
Identity being a very ambitious project,
I may actually
people
hit
could
you up at
believe
some
in
point.
John because the two projects he'd worked on, Mortal and Altis, had solved many of the issues that would arise during development. This is semantically not a lie, because Mortal Online as an MMORPG built in Unreal Engine has solved these problems. It's just that John was not the person to work on or solve any of those
Blob
problems.
visual
On
novel.
top-
That's a great idea. Make a visual novel where you're like taking the blob bros shopping at a grocery store. That could be a fun little thing. Release that on like April Fool's Day. Oh my god. I actually kind of want to do that. Like you put her in like the little booster seat where you put kids because she's so small. Oh my god.
For this, once
That
the
could be
Kickstarter
so
was successfully
fun.
funded, John's first hire for a full-time developer was a man named Henrik Sonesson, who he met while working at Starvault.
Henrik
Henriksen was let
is
go
a
from Starvault as,
notable
according to a
name.
source within the company, quote, "He was a junior and we were looking for seniors to move forward with the MMO." Remembering back to the start, it was said that $150,000 was just a proof of concept to show investors. John claimed multiple times that they were in touch with some of the biggest publishers in the world, that they were promised good chunks of money for continued development, and he, quote, "set them aside so they can maintain total control over Identity." The entire Kickstarter premise, the entire promise John made to people for the money raised, was not only that they would take on investment to guarantee the game was finished, but in fact they needed to do so, which means when he refused to take publisher money, it either never existed and was another lie to project confidence in the project's success, or he sabotaged
April
the entire
Fools, release a
development,
visual
wasting
novel
everyone's
where
money.
you get to take Rose out on a date, but it's Blob Rose! Yes.
Producing nothing while paying himself a salary for 4 years.
Ooh.
It's proven that from day one, John knew they needed private investment to get the game made, consistently claimed to have interested parties, and then set them aside for creative freedom. He made the decision to have no game instead of one that made compromises. When I spoke to John privately, he stated he never turned down any offers.
Now, if this were just his own money, I would be like, yeah, like, it's okay if, like, you fuck yourself over. But this is other people's money that he's fucking with. So maybe make some compromises so you don't screw over other people's lives? I don't know. There's no good answer here. There's nothing.
Which essentially means that he lied to the public when he said he was setting them aside because they didn't have offers to set aside in the first place. So either he's lying to me now because of the failures, or he was lying to the public back then, which of course was still at the time giving him money. On June 25th, 2020, well after they'd ran out of money and after things had soured really badly, a newsletter was sent out to accounts following Identity, in which John talked about the road ahead. The game details are not the relevant part of the newsletter, as you see.
This is the equivalent of the fanfiction author's note, where the author's like, I'm gonna try and do more consistent updates, guys, I swear. I know they've been a little bit dry, but I'm gonna update this fanfiction way more consistently in the near future. I promise. Y'all are gonna get some great shit. I would know because I did this exact fucking thing with several fanfictions. I am so sorry to the people who followed my 3 different fanfiction posting accounts only for me to do this kind of shit to them. I am so sorry. Especially because I wrote some really good shit. I wrote some really good shit with some really good ideas and people were genuinely excited. And then I dropped the ball. But that's okay because this is a seaplane.
From this video, the progress from 2018 to 2022 was so small that any promises made were entirely without merit.
I should do a fanfiction writing stream. Because, like, I don't want to write my actual novels because, like, the fear of theft. But if someone steals a fucking fanfiction, like, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna fucking do? Yes, we're up to 21!
A section titled Budget and Fundraising.
Oh,
in this
God,
section,
no.
John described the Identity financial situation, stating their annual developer salary budget was about $170,000. What they needed to do was raise more money passively. This is where he introduced Furballs, a mobile game inspired by Rocket League. He claimed that Asylum Entertainment had been tasked with acting as a publisher for the title, and quote, while the Asylum team is not contributing to the development of Furballs, we are helping to get their game out to an audience.
Okay, the game looks cute though.
He also outlines that Furballs is on Kickstarter, and if it's funded, will help fund Identity. If we are able to do so, Identity will have secured additional funding going forward.
I got card packs. I still have the Slumber Party card pack active. I never unactivated it because no one ever did it, and it's like, dude, the Streamloots cards look so fun. So if you ever want to see me do, like, pay a couple bucks to see me do some ridiculous shit, that seems so fun. Give it a try sometime.
You'll be supporting 2 great games at the same time. In essence, he's emailing the people who paid for a game called Identity 5 years ago, which they never received, asking them to fund another Kickstarter game. A game
yeah,
that
that's not the greatest idea,
behind
Chief.
Being, if they don't do it, the likelihood they get Identity is lower, which in and of itself can be described as unsavory, but that isn't the worst.
It's unsavory at best and outright a fucking lie at worst.
He's the creator and director of both Asylum Entertainment, the developers of Identity, and Phony Games, the developers of Furballs. Which means this newsletter
Furballs is
at
fake
best
too.
a lie by omission.
No,
he speaks about
I
Asylum
actually
Games being
liked
us and Phony
Furballs.
Games being them, but both are him.
Well, the idea
This
of it,
again
I didn't
is
know about
odd,
it till this
since
video.
he leaves the fact he owns the second development studio off of his LinkedIn profile.
Again,
but
tactical
when this information
lying.
went public, John took to the forums
I
to
did this a
explain.
lot as a kid and I never succeeded because I was super young. And my mom was like the queen of spotting lies. I had a streak when I was a kid when I tried to lie to her about certain strategic She always caught me, no matter how good and well practiced my lie was. So I'm just like, well, there's no point in lying because everyone's gonna catch me anyway. But then again, I was a kid, so I was probably not actually that good at lying. I was like, what, in
himself.
elementary
He
school?
worked
Third
on
grade?
Furballs as a small project in his off time. He claims that no one from Asylum or the Identity team ever worked on Furballs, and that he funded
Well,
the
that's a
project
fucking
entirely
lie.
out of his own pocket.
Oh,
This
that's
is a
a
contradiction
fucking
to
lie,
the newsletter
bitch.
where he
That's a
stated no
fucking
one from Asylum
lie.
worked on the project, as he, the owner of Asylum, was now admitting to have done so, even if just in his spare time, if we are to believe that. There has also been no accounting for the money used, allegedly, for Identity development, or how he would have the money on hand to hire dozens of people, separately from Identity, that apparently worked on Furballs. This also ties into earlier claims he made when stating they were simply too busy to post updates about the game or keep their paying customers informed on the situation.
We're too busy to take 2 seconds to tell you guys that we're developing this intricate game. Well, here's a little game of hamsters!
But he did have
Hamster.
time to create a second company and develop an entirely new game.
A whole
The
second
narrative here from
company.
people within the community is that John allocated resources away from Identity, resources the public gave him for Identity.
I like how both of the names of both of these companies imply, like, some level of instability. Like, Phony is like, you're a fake, you're a fraud, and then Asylum is like, well, I don't gotta say what the association with Asylum is. So I feel like he's subtly calling himself out with the names of these companies he's creating. Gotta be tax benefits. He's gotta be getting tax benefits from this.
Instead, creating this mobile game with the intention to use a second Kickstarter raise, repeating the cycle of what he'd already done for the last 5 years. Furballs failed the Kickstarter campaign, and the Discord server for the project reveals information about John that backs up the fact he lied about his experience in video game development. As a recall to earlier, when creating online games, the biggest roadblock is the networking. According to John on the 21st of September 2020, quote, "There's really just one piece left to develop though. The gameplay itself is there.
Sure.
Only the matchmaking / service bit left."
Sure.
This was also mentioned 8
I
months earlier
believe
in
you.
January. Furballs was due to launch into a beta in October of 2020, and as of August 2022, the game is still unreleased. Still,
No,
just a
not
couple of weeks of
Furballs!
networking development left until
That
the game can
game
launch.
actually sounds
John
kinda
also
fun.
constantly claims that they have
I would play Hamster Rocket League. Hamster Rocket League sounds actually genuinely interesting.
quote, other projects on the go in an effort to raise money, and that they are looking good, so it shouldn't be long.
So
Something
it
John has
shouldn't
been
be
claiming
long, he
since March
says.
of 2021. They're always just a few months away from securing
They're
the
always
funding
just a few weeks
and
away
finishing
from
each
releasing everything to validate people. You know, you gotta massage the cock. At least a little bit. Every few months. It's like, it's only a few months away. It's only a few... This is the worst case of edging I've ever fucking seen.
one of these games.
Welcome back,
The
Leaf.
question is, why would John not finish
was very late,
Furballs
but
with
I
all
forgot
of
to
his
say it earlier.
networking experience in his spare time if he believed it would be the savior of Identity, when in his own words, it was just a couple of weeks from being completed?
It's
When I
only
spoke to
a
John about all
matter
this, he claimed that big things were still coming, and that the reason he does not tell his community about them is because he doesn't want to get them excited just to let them down again. Instead,
Oh, honey. I'm not even gonna dissect that statement. All I'm gonna say is, oh, honey.
he's not posted publicly on Discord for over a year and leaves the people who paid for his dream completely in the dark. While it cannot be proven from the outside that John misappropriated his customers' money to create a mobile cash grab game, it is what many believe, and this may not be the only time funds may have been misplaced. The Asylum Entertainment business was registered at a residential property in Ontario, Canada during October of 2014. This property was totally in the
2014?
middle
Oh,
of nowhere.
shit.
John owned this house from 2011. However,
Trans power
this is
sale!
not the only
Trans!
property John used to register
Hey,
his
trans people!
businesses,
You turn
which
off
allowed
John's
me to
power.
put together a timeline. John moved to another address about 1 hour away.
Wait, chick, not binary is technically under the trans umbrella. That means I could turn off his power. No, I'm too
away
lazy.
from his home in August of 2015. He purchased this house with a mortgage, which was then paid off in full
I'm
1
tired.
month later, according to land ownership
I can only
records
turn
that I
people on.
acquired.
Ayo,
This
bet.
purchase happened just 6 months after the Kickstarter cash infusion that John received. Buying a house in and of itself wouldn't raise any red flags usually, but
Yeah.
doing so and then paying off a mortgage 1 month later is extremely odd.
Yeah, that is
Especially
kind of
when John's
sus.
previous house was then sold 2 months later for roughly the same amount of money that the Kickstarter raised. Now, it's entirely possible this is purely coincidence and he did not misappropriate any funds, but seeing the timeline, you could make a theory here that John bought the house and paid off the mortgage with the Kickstarter money, then sold his old house to replenish said money. John then sold this house in 2020 and moved to a more expensive house where he currently holds a mortgage. In my conversations with John, he claims to have paid himself almost no salary during the time working at Asylum, and that he is in fact over $80,000 in debt on the venture. While I can't say if this is true, it does seem odd that he was able to consistently move up the property ladder into increasingly expensive homes while making a loss on the business, while not paying himself much of a salary, and while also paying to make multiple other projects that didn't take money from any of the identity funds.
Right?
In my experience of Kickstarter,
It's
the
too
more ambitious
much.
the idea, the more it tends to ignite the
When it comes to what to believe, keep it simple, stupid.
imagination. It's very possible that John is the dastardly scammer that people believe him to be. In my experience, life is very rarely black or white and exists entirely in the grey. It's most likely that John
There's
had
a little bit of
dream,
black
he
and
saw the
white.
opportunity to
Not
give
a
the
lot,
dream a
but
shot
a
using the
little
low
bit.
personal risk of crowdfunding.
For example, throwing bricks at cops is ethical. I'm kidding. Only a little kidding.
And
I'm not
entirely
encouraging
overestimate
violence.
His abilities as a developer,
I'm
and
making
more
a joke.
importantly, as a business owner. In
Sort
pursuit
of,
of that
kind of,
dream, he
yes.
omitted key information, he embellished his experience, and made some poor
Don't do
decisions.
drugs, kids. Crack is
These are
whack.
characterizations that John disagreed with when we spoke, not seeing the problem in anything outlined in this video. He claims they never had any offers from publishers, despite having many talks, and that he stopped pursuing funding after a while because crowdfunding was just simply going so well. He doesn't believe that what he said about his experience in MMORPG development would give anyone false confidence, and he is still working towards delivering identity, even if it's the last thing he ever does.
Bruh.
Regardless of what I believe,
Bruh,
I
bruh,
leave
bruh,
up
bruh.
to you, the audience, to draw
Bruh,
your
bruh, bruh, bruh,
conclusion.
bruh.
At the end of the day,
Oh yeah, I didn't say anything that would give people false confidence. I just assured them that I had way more experience than I actually did. Bitch! If I wanted someone to lie to me, I'd get back in touch with my ex. Fucking dickhead. Shitbag. Fuck you. But yeah, I'm not gonna watch the last 3 minutes because it's mostly like legal covering of their ass. But still, holy fucking shit. I would love to watch this, but wait. Vocaloid music isn't normally copyrighted, I think. Cause yeah, Sheshi told me that he's been able to listen to Vocaloid music on live streams and not get DMCA'd. I think it's okay to do it. I think this is. I'm gonna put the volume really low though, just in case, as like sort of a compromise. I just want to see people dance. I love dancers. They're so talented. You'd think that dancing would be like damn near effortless? But no, dude, it takes a shocking amount to be able to dance well. So anyone who can dance and look remotely okay, like, has my infinite envy. Oh, I love how more people are joining in! Oh, they coordinated! Oh, look at them go! Oh, they're having a great time! I should see if my dance teacher is still doing, like, those dance concerts where anyone of any skill level can join. I loved my dance teacher. He was such a cool, chill dude. Like, he was the best. I'd be shocked if he was straight. He just gave me, like, at a bare minimum, like, I have no idea. My gaydar, I can spot fellow bis and lesbians at the drop of a hat, But when it comes to gay men, I am notoriously bad because my choir teacher outright said he was married to a man, and I completely missed it. It went over my head, and I was like, wait, my professor's gay? And they were like, yes, Rosemary, he said he was married to a man in front of you several times, and I was like, I just assumed he was reading someone else's story. Bitch. My gaydar is broken, but my WLW dar is like on fucking point. I identified several of my friends as bi, lesbian, pan, several years before they discovered it about themselves. When it comes to gay men though, it's like, nah, I am dumb. It goes over my head every time. Until they outright say, I am a man who is exclusively attracted, or at least exclusively attracted to other men. Like, I've spotted bi men, but like, man, when it comes to like, I don't know, man. I want her fit. I want her. I think I'm wearing this girl's fit in Animal Crossing right now. Yeah, I'm wearing a fit similar to hers in Animal Crossing literally right now. Because fall has already started in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Like, the trees have started to drop acorns and pine cones, so if you play Animal Crossing New Horizons and you really need those things, go in there right now, start shaking your fucking trees. I'm dead serious. We haven't gotten to the mushroom portion yet. I think the mushrooms start, later. Either later this month or in October. Either way, we're not to the mushrooms yet, though. And that's what I'm waiting for, because I really need mushrooms for a lot of craft recipes. So I'm waiting on the mushroom. Also, because I love mushrooms! Oh man, when Porcelain made, when he said he was on, like, mushroom TikTok, like, he got a lot of TikToks about mushrooms, it's like, bitch, I just get TikToks about politics and people talking about distressing shit. I want to be on mushroom TikTok. I just want to watch pretty girls forage for mushrooms. Not in a sexual way, but, like, just pretty girls. I just want to watch them living their lives and having a good time. You know? And not in a sexual way. I'm ace. I don't get any sexual gratification from it. I just like admiring pretty girls. Oh great, we've reached the point of me drinking a Smirnoff. Rejected Brit, humanity, embrace the fungus, dude. Life as a mushroom would be so simple. You just sit there and grow. That's it. You just sit there and grow. It would be great. Welcome back, Jace. Welcome to the Cozy Corner. We're cozy buddies now. You missed me watching a bunch of people dance to Luca Luca Night Fever by Luca. I've cosplayed as Luca before. Hold up. Let me get a picture of the Luca that I cosplayed. Vocaloid Lucas. Hold up. You're looking for a video essay? Can I recommend one? Not necessarily an essay, but just like... Oh, no, this isn't the picture I thought it would be. That'll be good. Anyway. Boom. This is the Luca that I cosplayed. And, you know, the costume was really cute, really cozy. I enjoyed wearing it a lot. The wig was a bitch and a half. One of my mother's students borrowed the costume to dress up as like a vampire for Halloween one year. And then she never came back. I'm so pissed. I want to cosplay as this, but now I didn't need to make the cosplay all over from scratch if I wanted to do that. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. I miss this dress. I miss the skirt, mostly. The skirt terrified my mother because it could stand up on its own, and it broke her sewing machine. I miss the skirt, mostly. We did a really good job on the skirt, but man, we made an eldritch abomination. I miss the skirt, like, and the gloves were nice, like, everything was nice, but like, I mainly miss the skirt. My musical hot take as a Vocaloid song should never be advertised as by Miku, but instead featuring Miku, because Miku is a singer, but not a song. Oh my god, I think you're right. Oh my god, Coffee Bean! Oh my god, you're fucking right. Who doesn't write the music? She just sings it, dude. He's right! When he's right, he's fucking right. That's why I love him so much. Also, I've never been on this website. This is actually legit a big issue. Lots of artists stopped making shit because it never got their name on it. Oh my god! Is that why Vocaloid just kind of became even more niche than it already was? Oh my fucking god. My mind has been legitimately blown. Let's look at some of the cosplay photos. Oh man, my costume was way better than this. For starters, I didn't use fucking satin. It's time for my annual rant about satin the fabric. Satin is worse than Satan because satin, like, it looks cheap. It just looks cheap. Unless it's like a very specific kind of satin that's like very matte. Satin looks cheap and it does not feel good to wear. Okay? Everybody makes their shit out of satin. Doll scale, I'm fucking looking right at you, babe. You make half your shit out of fucking satin and it looks like dog shit when anyone wears it, including your models that have been edited. Satin is a shitty ass fabric. And I think that's what God was trying to warn us about. He wasn't trying to warn us about Satan. He just made a typo. I hate satin the fabric. Jacob Geller. Modern and abstract art can exist in video games. It'd be a fantastic response to the art such art inherently brings. Oh! I'm definitely gonna watch those on my off time, even if I don't watch those on stream. Cause that sounds genuinely entertaining. Like, that's the kind of shit I would just watch while I was getting ready for bed. And I talk about it with Coffee Bean, like, that sounds good. Let's look at some of the other costumes on this website. Just to see what's there. Oh, look at Blackjack. Okay. I'll send you the links. Yes, please. I would love that so much. Please DM those to me. Oh my god. I remember the movie that this costume was revealed in. Oh, I just got fucking slapped in the face with my childhood. Jesus Christ. Also, shout out to our girl Colonne. We love her. We stan the queen of her own empire. I love a dog. Because I am emotionally... I really wanted to cosplay this. But before I got a chance, I, fell out of love with Overwatch. As that Actiblizzard as a company, got outed for their shittiness. So, it's sad! Because I wanted to dress as this, because it would be genuinely flattering for my figure, but I can't now. Because people will see me and think, oh, you support Actiblizzard? It's like, no! I hate them! They can fucking suck on the darkest part of my asshole! Another great one is about the stupidity of the COD developers claiming their game is not political. But, like, you kill Nazis. Like, you shoot Nazis. And it's political and it's beautiful because that is the political message we should all be endorsing. Just like beating the shit out of Nazis. Lots of Baby Metal! I fucking love Baby Metal. They're so great. They're so fucking great. Hilda, I need to finish that game. Gwen, I hate Gwen. I fucking hate Gwen so much. Yeah, Fire Emblem. I need to play Fire Emblem for you guys. Although, it is morally right. It is always morally right to punch a Nazi. Correct! Like, just even at a very base level, it's like, Nazis are dicks. They don't. The racist is bad. We should punch them. I actually need to buy a copy. You know what? You're right. I should do that with some of my subathon money. So that way, because I have a playthrough I need to finish. I also want to try some of the other Fire Emblem games because I've always been interested in the franchise, but I've never had a good entry point. You would make a great Hilda, but I'm too fat. Because I'm a chubby bunny IRL. I'm a cute bunny, but she's like really fit and really swole, and like I'm just fat. I'm just fat. Oh, I've summoned a copy bean. Oh god, he's coming. Oh god, guys, he's crab walking towards me.
You would make a great Hilda and are often compared to her in our friend group.
Okay, sweetie. I've been booped. You gonna vibe with me? We're vibing. We're vibing now. We're like bopping back and forth. We're vibing. Boop Rose more? Oh god, he's still here. He could. Are you gonna boop me more? I'm still being booped. I'm still being booped. I'm still being booped. Okay. I second his opinion. Also, listen to Coffee Bean. They are objectively correct. Here's some validation, sweetie. Yeah, shake that cute ass. Yes! I am the luckiest girl in the fucking world. Because that is the perfect ass right there. I know I've said it on stream a couple times, but that's because it's fucking true. Coffee Bean objectively has the best ass.
I just realized I need to try dancing while wearing one of my...
Oh, yes! Dancing in skirts is so fun, babe. Dude, it's like, the swish is so satisfying. You know, the 50 Frenchmen can't be wrong. Okay, Weichni. Okay, it's made out of satin. I would never touch that cosplay with a 10-foot pole. Listen, I will take a slightly cheaper looking cosplay that's made out of a not shitty fabric over one that's like has better production quality but is made of satin any fucking day. Any day of the week. Oh my god, what did they do to Sora's coat? It looks like it's made out of fucking trash bags! No! Oof. Coco-chan! I need to listen to the one of our horror games have the most relaxing and beautiful songs sometimes. Send me that one too! Please, I really want to see that one too. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please. I am asking super nicely. Send me that one as well. But yeah, fun fact about Galco-chan. I used her as one of my body references for Rosemary Darling. Satin, more like satin. You are correct in this. Yeah, I will never play Genshin Impact, but like this guy can get it. He can hit it for free. For you, I will let it hit for free. He is very pretty, very sexy. Good hair. Eye patch. Eye patch. Eye patch make my brain go burr. If Coffee Bean ever needs to like medically wear an eye patch for some reason, I'm just gonna explode. I will not live to see the winter if that ever happens, because I will see him in an eye patch and I will just explode. Mori! Mori Calliope! Oh man, I love her. I love this design though. This whole OG Reaper design, like it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. And she's just such a good noodle. Like she deserves her success, motherfucker. She deserves her success, motherfucker. I haven't even drank that much. It's just one Smirnoff. Oh, the alcohol content on this is higher than most Smirnoffs I've drank. That would explain why I'm stumbling over my words. So I'm making a Spotify to sleep playlist of like relaxing gay music, and now I'm pissed. The Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright soundtrack is region locked. Oh, I hate region locking. That shit is the actual worst. Like, how fucking dare you? How fucking dare you region music? Music is universal, you actual pleb. If you region lock music, like, I hope you have a really shitty week. I hope, like, you just have a really shitty week. And that you don't have fun for the next week. Like, I hope your coffee is always either slightly too hot or slightly too cold. I hope your car makes a funny noise and that you're eternally afraid it's gonna break down. Like, music is literally universal. To deprive people of music just because of your region is fucking unethical! But that's just me. What do I know? Just an uneducated pleb on the internet. What do I know? Mary! My girl Mary! I love Mary. I would adopt her. She's homicidal, but that's okay. No one taught her any morals. I have a Mary cosplay, but my mom made it, so it's a superior cosplay. The reason why my Mary cosplay is constructed the way it is, fun fact, let me open up this one. It's somewhat different than the one I have, but it's in a good way because mine is constructed to make it look like I have no boobs. Because I have giant boobs, but Mary is a child. So, first of all, I don't make sex jokes when I'm wearing the Mary cosplay, because, dude, that's a child. So, the version of this cosplay that I have makes me look younger, because I have baby face. So, if I just don't wear any eyeliner, and I wear this dress, people have been like, are you allowed to be here? Like, and I'm just like, bitch, I am old enough to be your mother. What do you call a gay serial killer? Homicidal. That's me! Wait, no, that's not me. I'm not gonna kill anyone, I promise. Oh my fucking god. I like that joke, though. I like that. Sophie! Oh, this looks good! Wait, hold up. This looks like it's $69 and it looks like it's made of a good fabric. Fabric! Hold the fuck up. Wait, no, that actually looks pretty good. Wait, no, that looks really legit. Actually, except I want to cosplay as like this Sophie. The one that's like the combination of the old and the young. $69. I know, they priced it the good price. So yeah, I'd want to cosplay as Blue Dress Sophie. You've got a neat pun? I am always in the mood for a neat pun. Fucking tell it to me, bitch. Or I will consider it a war crime. This looks very similar to a place I've been. Okay, it's not the place I've been because I've seen this, but this looks similar to a butterfly house. What's the difference between a literalist and a kleptomaniac? Ooh, I can already kind of see the punchline, but not enough. What is the difference between a literalist and a kleptomaniac, comma? Oh man, this one. Dude, I kind of want to buy this. Oh yes, that's another one. I would not buy any Lolita from a website that puts it right next to this. One takes everything literally, and the other one takes everything, comma, literally. Oh my god, but yeah, if you're going to buy some actual Lolita, don't buy it from a place called FM Anime. Like, it's probably not gonna be good. It's probably not gonna be of good quality. Also, you don't, like... Don't. Just don't. Just follow me on this one and don't, okay? The Arcana! I I used to play that game, and then I learned that one of the creators was, like, really into incest. Like, really into incest. I could be wrong, though. I hope I'm wrong. So do not take that as illegal. This is definitely a true statement. This is just a thing I heard. Or it could be wrong. It's a shame, though. I really wanted to romance that princess. She was hot. She was fucking... beautiful. Absolute. Step on my neck and call me a worthless worm. Just gorgeous. Makes me turn the big gay. Lots of 3 houses. I think this website's trying to tell me something. I like this. I would like to have this dress someday. Unfortunately, again, Salter is very skinny. And I am... dare I say it? Look, the strongest structure in nature's a circle. Surely that applies to Jesus. Yeah, tell that to the Habsburgs. Oh, I love my life. Soraka! Bananas. Rotate. Oh my god, Mystic Messenger. Oh my god, that takes me back. I remember when Mystic Messenger was fully released, I was lost in that sauce. The Mystic Messenger sauce. Delicious. I did wake up at 3 a.m. to talk to Anime Man. Why do you ask? I set an alarm so I would receive the phone calls of men that don't exist. And now I am totally mentally stable. I promise, dudes. I fucking promise. That's some good sauce. Listen. That was some pretty good fucking sauce. I hate it, but Juman was actually my favorite. I know, he's a fucking capitalist. He's a businessman. I know. But listen. He gave me vibes that he was on the autism spectrum. And that he just needed, like, some nudges in the right direction. And that he'd be a swell dude with some good nudges. Like, yeah. Yeah, it is my personal opinion that he has the tism. I say that in a good way, though. I'm autistic myself. I know that's not the most popular fandom hot take and everyone loves to shit on him, but man. Also, he loved his cat. I love a man who loves his cat. I, too, would die for that cat. I would take a bullet for, oh god, what was this cat's name? It was like Elizabeth? It was like Princess Elizabeth II? Yeah, Princess Elizabeth II. Or just Elizabeth II. Either way, yes, I too would take a bullet for a fictional cat. Wedding Peach! I need to do this cosplay someday. Dude! Yes. Yes, yes, yes. No questions, Your Honor. I like browsing websites with you guys and just talking about whatever comes to my mind. It's just fun. Yo, I will ask you to fucking marry me in that costume. Oh my god. Dude. Imagine if somebody asked you to marry them while you were wearing a wedding cosplay. That'd be fucking lit. Like, that'd be like just such a... just so fucking funny, you know? Huh. I've never seen this costume before, but then again, I never beat Kingdom Hearts 3. I never even played Kingdom Hearts 3. Probably should sometime. Oh, you'd even wear the hat and all? Oh, with the little eyeballs? Adorable. That's so cute! I hope you find someone who will wear that with you. Oh! seen people get married in cosplay, and like people like yell at them a lot, but like, dude, it's their wedding. Unless you are invited, like, fuck off and eat an entire bag of turds. Also, this costume is fucking lit. The Byleth female dancer costume is fucking chef's kiss of the century. Eureka 7. Oh god, I forgot I watched that anime. Until I literally saw this costume. This character was a fucking bitch. But you know what she had? Hold up. She carried a certain creature with her. I forget what it was called. Where's the creature? Show me the... There we go, the creature! Show me the creature! I wonder how it'd look in a dancer costume. Good. Look. This thing. This is all I remember of Eureka 7. And I love him. He also canonically weighed like a fucking ton. If you tried to pick him up and you were not swole, you could get fucked. This thing, its name is apparently Gulliver. I love Gulliver. I would die for Gulliver. He's fucking fat. Enormous chungus. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so fat. I love him. More dancer costumes. Yes, yes. We love it. Final Fantasy dancer costumes are just fucking... I haven't played a lot of any of the games, but their dancer costumes are just so good. Him Chonk. Yes, we stand the Chonk. Maple. I do love Maple. Never played those games. I just like her design. Mercedes, aka Mommy. The mommy. She's just mommy. Mommy. Mommy spotted. Dorothea. Oh, I love her. Mommy Sadies. See? Exactly. You have good taste. But yeah, Dorothea, I love her too. Hilda, definitely love her. We love just the cute little things who are swole as fuck. I know there's a 5-year time skip, but I've never... This is a ball gown themed after Hammond from Overwatch? Excuse me? Excuse me? Pre or post time skip for Hilda? For Rose? I love post time skip because she's fucking... Her arms. Swole. Ugh, mommy. But I don't see it. I don't see how this has anything to do with Hammond. Haru from Persona 5? I don't think I've seen a Haru cosplay on here yet. Then again, I probably haven't. I just kind of like zoned it out. Aerith, of course, super cute. We love her. And here comes Aerith with the steel chair. I haven't played Final Fantasy VII, but like... And here comes Aerith with the steel chair. Aerith absolutely beating a guy over the head in a red dress with a steel chair is the mood we should be carrying for the rest of our lives. You should play the remake? I should! You're right. Because I've never played Final Fantasy VII before, so I'd be going in as like a virgin. Oh man, this game is fucked up. Haunting Ground? Good game, but fucked up game. But a good game, but a fucked up game. A good game. You had a dog. You could control the dog. Dog is a good dog. We love the dog. from Haunting Ground. A good dog. Best dog. The list of games to play gets longer every day. I mean, yeah, but so does my dick, so we'll call it even. Yang! Oh man, I hope Ruby gets good again someday. Like, undeniably good. Like, dude, I wanted that to succeed so fucking badly. That's kind of a cute swimsuit, though. Like, yeah, I'd wear that. I'd wear that. And Tamaki cat bikini. That's a fucking vibe, bitch. I've never played this game because Coffee Bean tells me it would upset my triggers. But man, I'm a fan from the sidelines. Wait, what is this photo? Isn't it like a boss you have to face? You've never played Persona? I wanted to, but then Coffee Bean told me it would not play well with my mental health issues. So, I took his advice because, you know, he knows them intimately well. He's seen them upset me. So, call me like a third or second-hand fan. The last few seasons have been good once again. See, I've heard mixed things. I've heard both the last few seasons have gotten good again, and the last few seasons have gotten worse than ever. In the same conversation. So that is a perverted teacher's mental images of one of your friends because he is a fucking... Oh, so we kill him. I like this. We kill him, yes? We murder him, yes? We send him to the Shadow Realm. I'm gonna assume we Oh, I know it was a shitty movie, but I really liked Beauty and the Beast, the Enchanted Christmas. The only reason you don't kill him is she finds an option worse than death? That is acceptable. I will accept this. It can deal with some fucked up stuff, so who knows? I would recommend it, but yeah, it can be rough. Yeah, I'm gonna take Coffee Bean's word because he knows my triggers very well. I know that by technical standards, Beauty and the Beast, the Enchanted Christmas is a dog shit movie. And yeah, I acknowledge it's also not a very good movie. But man, I really liked it. I would love to get this. But then again, that would require cosplaying as Disney in public, and I don't want people to think I'm a Disney adult. I don't. Like, I'm in that weird place where it's like, I like it, don't get me wrong, especially in the nostalgia, but like, I'm not a Disney adult by any means. Like, my nostalgia begins and ends, and like, Disney as a company can suck the darkest part of my asshole. Like, as a company, Disney can absolutely eat shit. Bowsette! People have told me I should cosplay as Bowsette. I have a crown. I did start assembling a cosplay for Bowsette. I have the crown. I have a dress. I need to finish that costume. Because... Like, I have most of what I even have a wig that would be okay. I should. You technically have the wig too? Yeah, exactly. I have all the most expensive parts. Bowsette mummy. That could be fun. That could be a
Excuse
fun
me?
costume.
Excuse me? Mommy?
Mommy?
Sorry. Mommy?
Mommy?
Sorry. Mommy?
Mommy?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Mommy?
Mommy?
Sorry.
Sorry. Mommy? Oh, coconut! Nekopara is so problematic, but coconut! So pretty. Maple, so pretty. Oh, Brigitte. I was there when Brigitte was released. I was there. I was an Overwatch player. I watched the game deteriorate live in front of me. Do you know what it's like to just watch a game dying in real time? Like, at the time, you don't realize what you're seeing. It's kind of surreal, actually. That you're watching a video game just fucking die in real time. I wanted Brigitte to be good. And she was. But in the wrong way. And then every balanced decision Blizzard ever made from then on out was dog shit. And then their crimes got outed. Why do they have OC cosplays in here? Are these just really popular OCs? Huh. Interesting. That's neat. Boozette! A couple people told me I should do Boozette. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Ah, time for a stretch. Oh god, my spine. Cracked in the best way. Oh. Hold up, I gotta relish in my spine cracking for a few seconds. Oh yeah, Julian. I love Julian. He is an absolute, the epitome of a disaster bisexual. At least we got some adult entertainment out of Overwatch. Oh yeah, that's the only thing I give a shit about anymore is the porn. I will not play Overwatch. I will not cosplay Overwatch, which is just a shame because I have several really nice diva cosplays. But it's like, porn? Porn good. Porn very good. 4! Oh my god, there's a 4 cosplay here. Hold up, let's see how it compares to mine. Hold up. I have a 4 cosplay as well, but mine was homemade. Okay, my coat is way better. Like, my coat is like 50 million times better than this. This coat, like... The vest is better than mine just because all the buttons stayed on. The dress would be better. The goggles. Oh, the goggles. My goggles are cooler. Yeah, my gloves barely fit. They were... I don't know who made the gloves that I bought, because I bought them secondhand, but oh man. They also made my hand. These were... I bought actual, like, winter gloves to make my costume look more organic. My hands were so fucking sweaty. My hands were so fucking sweaty. I need to wear 4 again. I need to wear 4 again. I loved that costume. I loved walking around, finding my fellow Yoko Taro weebs with that costume. I also have a furry eye dress. I have both of them. The red one and the white one. Why? Because I'm the ultimate Giga Chad of cosplaying as Yoko Taro characters. Rika! Oh, Rika. Oh, fuck that bitch! Rika. Man, can't believe a Rika route came out after I uninstalled the game. After I uninstalled the game! That was so rude. They couldn't have at least came out with it while I still had it on my phone. I remember finding a furry cosplayer in the wild and losing my mind. Yeah! And I wasn't there because I was playing board games. And you guys brought me a picture of her. Oh, it's my son! My son before he became a fucked up skeleton! I love my dead gay son. Man, I love your dead gay son. Wish I had your dead gay son. She was a judge. She was like a cosplay judge, too, for the con. I love him. He's my boy. My good boy. My absolute good lad. Just a sweet lad. Just a good, sweet lad. I love Emil. I have an Emil staff on my throne. It's like $200. So, like, yeah, don't just fucking only do it if you're absolutely in a position of financial stability. But I want to cosplay as Emil. Does that costume not come with a blindfold? I'm assuming a blindfold would be, like, really easy. Like, you could make that yourself, but no. I do not think that this cosplay comes with a blindfold, which is, like... bruh. Or with the trauma. No, you have to bring the trauma yourself. If you don't have any trauma, store-bought is fine. I want to cosplay, not as this Emil, but as, like, the where he's post-skeletonide. You know, where he's the skeleton. Fucked up skeleton man. I have the mask. And the rest of the costume I can make myself. I plan on thrifting the fabrics to make it look like really raggedy and like worn out. But the staff is the hardest part. So I put that on my throat. It's a payout one, so you don't have to like pay the full cost. You can like contribute just a part to it. Sayori! I've always wanted to cosplay as Sayori. Unfortunately, I can't find the pieces of the outfit in my size. I have the wig. The wig looks really good on me. So I'll just wear it randomly. Even as like a fashion piece. The Sayori wig, it looks really good on me. Oh my god! Wait! No! I want this costume! Wait! Wait a damn minute! I've been looking for this one! Hold on your fucking tits! I want this. Wait, where'd it go? I've been looking for a cosplay of this. Back time! I think my waist is definitely over this. Dude, I'm gonna bookmark it. I'm bookmarking this. Though, I need this cosplay. I need this fucking cosplay yesterday. I have been looking for a custom size of this cosplay for ages, and I just randomly find it during stream. Are you fucking with my testicles right now? I love my life. This is fantastic. I'll get the ears and tails separately, though. Do they come with the costume? Yeah, no, it doesn't come with the ears and tail. Good, I can get my own. I know a good place to get ears and a tail. Don't ask why I went out of my way to find my own ears and a tail. I'm not a furry. I'm so happy to find this. This is genuinely making me excited. I need to get this. Just thank you, live stream. Thank you very much. Futaba, everybody just fucking salivates in the mouth over Futaba. But I'm like, Anne's right there. Like, I get she's a fucking weeb like the rest of us, but like, pretty blonde girls. Pretty blonde girls. Wow. Am I dumb? Am I stupid? I mean, a little bit, but in a cute way. I'm stupid in a cute way. I'm bimbifying at a rapid rate, and that's okay. Oh, it's the basic dress version. I want to cosplay as her, too. I want to cosplay as, Jean. Not Jean Alter, not Jalter, just regular Jean. Because, okay, this is gonna be kind of blasphemous to fake Grand Order fans. But I prefer regular Jean over Jalter. I'm sorry. I'm a cut above the rest, I guess. This cosplay looks really good, though. It's a shame that I'm hesitant to buy any more Ruby cosplays for a hot fucking minute. Because your girl's scared. Especially with how Rooster Teeth's been going. I'm not sure they're gonna finish the series. I'm, like, genuinely afraid they're not gonna be able to finish Ruby. TBH. I'm afraid that they're- MASH cosplay! I need to get that too. I need to get a MASH cosplay. I have I have the wig. Diabolic Lovers, I've never seen it, but Yui. I used Yui as a face claim for one of my OCs when I roleplayed on a very specific website. So, I've heard the series is trash, but I did good face claim. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Oh my. Oh no. Do you have tea? Do you have sauce? Do you have something to say, Berserker Lord Hats? About Ruby, or Fake Grand Order, or Yo Roxanne from BW2? Who? What? Oh, Brave Gym Leader? Hell yeah? Oh, Black and White too. Merlin! I love this fuck. I hate this fuck. He's a fuck boy. I want him to do things I can't mention on Twitch to me. I hate him. I love him. Fuck. Yeah, right now we're just looking at cosplays on this website and just saying stuff, talking. Neri Satome. I need to cosplay as her too, because like she starts off as like the top dog, and then she quickly becomes just like the bottom bitch to the other girl, and it's just like I want to be the cute blonde bitch to a pretty black-haired goth girl. Like what? I'm not jealous. I'm extremely jealous and gay. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that? You didn't hear that. We're moving on. Moving right along. Oh, Star Guardian Janna. I think I would rather cosplay as Star Guardian Misfortune. Well, he is half incubus. Incubus. Incubussy. Thank you for the lurk and thank you for being part of my stream. Hey, website, can you load a little faster, please? Thank you. Let's see, I haven't played any of the Danganronpa games. Ever. I know, again, it's shocking, but like, it just didn't. I probably should. I want to, but, and I haven't heard of them setting off any of my triggers, so it'll probably be fine. They're great, I believe it. Real fucked up. But they seem like they're fucked up in a way that's palpable to me. Like, that's not gonna set me off, so that's good. Oh, she was nice. I remember her. She was a nice kid. I wouldn't cosplay as her, but I liked her. And Mimikyu. From what I recall, you'll be fine. Yeah. I've gotten some spoilers about Danganronpa, specifically about the triggers that are present in there, and I feel like it will be fine with me. I need to finish Cyber Dimension Neptunia. I think I'm still on the first one. Anime is okay. I've heard the anime is hit or miss. I should play the games. Also, that would be content for stream. I love making content. I'm technically making content right now by my very existence. If I sound congested, it's because I am. Love live cosplay dance groups are so fucking competitive. I'm scared of them. If you're in one, I'm scared of you. Because you're probably cutthroat as fuck, and I'm scared of you. Non-fucked up stuff can fail the test just as easily. Yeah, because that's the thing about triggers. Like, some of my triggers are not necessarily fucked up things. Or things that others would consider fucked up. Like, it's weird. Trauma is weird. I don't like it. I don't like being traumatized. When does my trauma go away? Never? Oh, fuck. Rentosaka! Coffee Bean, you should buy this. In terms of it's fucked up, Rose's ceiling is by the fucking space station. Dude, I played the first Drakengard when I was like 10, so it just being fucky wucky is like not exactly gonna send me crying to mommy. It's if it has my specific triggers, that's when I get fucked up. I would make the cutest Rin, you absolutely would, and you need to get that costume someday. Ah, my god, yes. Oh, never seen this character. Okay, we got Saber. Okay, good. What should we call him? Should we call him Cole or should we call him McCree? Because, like, they tried to name him not after an SA offender, but, like, then they accidentally named him after another SA offender, so, like, I'm just gonna call him Space Cowboy. Oh, there we go, Anne. Love her costume. Soldier Why is the Soldier 76 cosplay out of stock? Huh. Okay, May's also out of stock. That makes more sense. May is a cutie patootie. And, like, if you have any spicy images of her, you should post them to my Discord. Not here! This is Twitch. That's Mocha2S. Go to my Discord. Post it there. We do not deal with spicy images on Twitch. You have a May Booba mouse pad? Nice. I'm sorry, but also nice. Yeah, there's the cosplay that started it all. It's also out of stock. I don't even play Overwatch. I just like the pick. That's valid. You didn't just dodge a bullet. You dodged an entire nuclear warhead because I spent hundreds of dollars on Overwatch and now I feel scammed and that's not just the money that I spent on loot boxes. That's also the money I spent on cosplays and merchandise. I have this really cute diva jacket, but I can never wear it again because I don't want people to think that I support ActiBlizzard. But it's a good jacket! But I don't want people to think I support ActiBlizzard. Oh, there we go. We got our Jean again. I love her. She's a cutie. Such a good noodle. An absolute sweetie. A cutie pie. I've never seen Rin in this costume, but, tell me more, show me the big PNG. Nice. Nice? Nice. I see that one decently often, and you didn't share it with me. I may be hot on that one too. You absolutely would. Like, that's not even a fucking question in my mind. From the gacha game? Fake Grand Order? No? I never saw that costume in Fake Grand Order. I don't think Rin herself is in Fake Grand Order. Ishtar and Erishkigal, who are Rin faces, are in Fake Grand Order. But not Rin herself. There's a second fake gacha game? I needed to order a second one of these. Jesus. Handsome Jack, okay. Loved killing him. Very killable. Ah, yes. Remember when the 7 Deadly Sins Vocaloid songs were all the fucking rage? Ah. Those were the good days. Those were the good old days. Wait, I'm mistaken. Capsule service is something else? Oh, okay. Okay. Male Luca! Honey, you should get male Luca, and I'll get female, and we'll both cosplay as Luca. You don't have to. I'm just... Oh my god, Homestuck cosplays. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Forbidden Land. I've always wanted to play Lollipop Chainsaw, but I have not gotten the chance to. I wonder if it's on Steam. We're gonna go on Steam for a few seconds. Beepus Bulpus, how you been? I've been... Oh god, sorry. I'm good, how about you? Nope, it is. Not on the Steam. Sag! Seeing the HP cosmate there, it's getting me thinking about how would the death of the author apply to video games? Fuck JKR, by the way. Death of the author will not apply to her unless she actually is. I mean, games are such a massive effort that unless there's a singular figure involved, that it's super important to the development, the philosophy around DOA would be very different, I imagine. Just thinking of the Overwatch game, for example. Well, the thing is, like, independent of Blizzard and their things, I just don't like Overwatch. It's just not a good game. I just don't like it. I quit before any of the accusations came out because it's just not fun anymore. It hasn't been fun for a long time. So, like, we could debate about death of the author till the cows come home, but it's not why I quit. Like, I quit because I just straight up wasn't having fun anymore. Oh, made saber costume. I could buy that. I have a saber wig. Ooh, I should get this. I'm gonna favorite this. I had to learn about the fucking disaster of that game in classes? They're teaching about Overwatch in classes? I missed the boat on it entirely, and apparently I missed nothing of value. Like, it was fun, but there are other games that do what it does better than it. Like, I've heard good things about Paladins, which is apparently Overwatch but better, but like, I got burned, man. I got burned once already. I'm not itching to jump back into a shooting PvP game. I'm not in the hurry to jump back into Apex or Valorant or Call of Overwatch. I don't fucking care, man. I can't aim anyway. That's why I don't play shooting games. I can't aim. It's a clusterflex, but it's an important game to the industry. Well, yeah, unfortunately, yes. Do Payday 2? I do still have Payday 2 installed. I'm thinking of doing the Halloween levels during October. Who's this man? I've never seen him before, but my dick is erect. My metaphorical dick. I got roped into Fortnite, that's it for me. I'm so sorry for your loss. I don't know who this man is, but I want to have his children. I want his breast milk. Sir, can you give me your breast milk? Breast milk? Sorry, I mean breast milk? Sorry, I mean breast milk? Sorry, I mean father? Apologies. I mean, do you want to be a father? Apologies. I've never played Tales of Zestria. The only Tales game I played was... what was the name? What was the name? I want to cosplay Sephiroth now? Do it. Fucking do it. Cringe is fake, do it. Sephiroth sexy. White-haired anime... Listen, there's a reason white-haired anime men are popular. It's because they're hot. They make my nether regions pay attention. Beta for Killing Floor 2 just dropped? But Killing Floor 2's been out for several years. You mean the beta for Killing Floor 3? Isabella. I need to get a Peach cosplay dress. Or one I can turn into a cosplay dress. The problem is, I can't find a Peach cosplay dress that comes in custom sizing that they don't make out of fucking satin. I hate satin. Is that Veronica from DXQ? What? DXQ? Fuck is DXQ? I don't see a DXQ on this page. Oh, for the new content. Oh, okay. Sorry, that was not... It's Howl. Babe, wake up. Babe, wake up. Chrissy, wake up. Howl cosplay. Dude, we need cosplayers. Howl and Sophie one of these days. I am a slut for Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. because I have a soul, because I'm a human being, because I have taste, and Coffee Bean has been manifested once again. He is vibrating behind me. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear the blanket going. I know you heard that. Not Discord. OBS told me y'all heard that. That's a pretty good price, actually. And it's not made out of fucking satin.
I'll have to consider it someday.
Yeah, no, we'll consider it. But yes, Howl.
How?
We're both sluts for Hal.
Mm-hmm.
For Hal, I'm gonna let him hit him for free. If you're not a slut for Hal, you're either not into men, which is fine, more for me, or you're just objectively wrong. Food Wars! Added all the songs from FF7 that wanted on the playlist. Moving on to Nier. Nier soundtracks are the best soundtracks. I will take no criticism. If you even disagree with me in the slightest, you will be timed out for an hour. Food Wars. I have seen one episode of Food Wars, and so the guy was watching it on his phone next to me with no headphones on, and at first I thought he was watching porn with no headphones on at the tabletop gaming table, and I was like looking at him like he was fucking insane because I thought he was fucking insane. No, I mean yes, but also no. He was, but not for that reason. Yo, guitar games got good music. Except for the first two Drakengard games, I admit the whip music wasn't as great. Like, I'm not a big fan of those. But, like, the third game started picking up, and then the Nier soundtracks, both of them, just absolutely fucking knock it out of the park. Just amazing. Howl's Moving Castle is one of the Miyazaki flicks I haven't seen. You should. It's good. It's so good. I literally can't play anything with Merry-Go-Round of Life, or else Coffee Bean will start tearing up. It's so cute. It's good. I've also seen, only recently, as in a couple years ago, did I see, Princess Mononoke? Yes, that was the one I watched. I was on vacation with Coffee Bean and his family. We were gonna go see, like, a special meteorological event. And man, wait, male pop star Ari? Babe, new couples cosplay just dropped. But yeah, Howl's Moving Castle, phenomenal. Princess Mononoke, also phenomenal. I need to watch more Miyazaki films. Oh god, what was the other one I saw while on vacation? The one where, like, it was about the dude who designed the things. The girl died of fucking tuberculosis. Like, his wife died of fucking tuberculosis. God, what was it fucking called? It was, like, something to do with planes. It was really good. It was, like, not a traditional movie by any means, but it was really fucking good. I like how the majority of this has just been me looking over a cosplay website, and yet I am not running out of things to talk about. Creeper! Da-ba-ba. Oh man. So we back in the night. They didn't even put any of the dots on. How can you call it a Minecraft cosplay if there's no squares? How can you say you love her if you won't even eat her poop? Oh hey, I also used her as a face claim for an OC on a roleplay website a few years back. She's cute. Trinity Blood. Oh my god, I forgot I watched that series. I remember nothing about it. No wonder I forgot. There was vampires. I think some fucked up shit happened. I don't know. I don't remember anything, dude. Huh. Castle in the Sky? No. I don't think it was Castle in the Sky. Okay, so this is the first Chobits cosplay that I've seen in the past 5 years that wasn't made out of fucking satin. I'm impressed. I'm genuinely impressed, and I'm going to be bookmarking this. Because I genuinely want to buy it. This is the most well-made Chobits cosplay that wasn't made by a professional cosplayer that I've seen, perhaps ever. I'm impressed. I'm genuinely impressed. The wind rises! That's the bitch. Thank you, Coffabane. I am gonna buy this dress someday. Mark my fucking words. I would love to cosplay as Chi from Chobits. Chubbiness be damned. I know she's a skinny character. I don't give a fuck. I love her. She deserves the world. Oh god, Access Powers Italia cosplayers. They scare me. If you are still into Italia in the year of our Lord 2022, how's that transphobia working out for you, honey? And the low-key not being a Nazi. I'm not saying they're all like that, but a few too many of them that I have personally witnessed. Just a few too many that make me wary of everyone. Digimon! Oh, that was my preteen years. I got super into Digimon when I was like 11 for like a year or two. I was one of those super cringe, hey, Digimon are totally real guys kids. It was cringe. I was cringe, but I was free? Sorry, this is the first time I've ever really seen how these characters look in One Piece, and what the fuck? That's disgusting! This is how I drew women's waists when I was 6. And there's a guy making a bunch of money drawing them like that now? Gross. Oh, hey, babe. Mask, Ruby Rose cosplay. Right next to the cringe. I don't care what you tell me. I don't care how good you think One Piece is. I will never give One Piece the time of day. I will never. No. I'd be watching it till I was 23. And then the writer's like, the first 1,000 episodes is where it really begins. It's like, no! Have you not heard of editing? That's just bad writing, you stupid bitch! Have you never heard of editing? Have you never heard of getting to the fucking point? That's just bad writing! You go into any writing class, and if you tried to pull that shit in your writing class, they'd fucking fail your ass! No! Fuck you. Fuck that guy. Fuck that bitch. He is not my homie. He is not invited to come drink nerdy beers with me. Fuck that. That's a cute costume. Sorry, whenever I remember, truly remember that One Piece exists, I get really angry. I admit it's irrationally so. I fully admit it. It's not entirely rational. It angers me. Also, I hate Death Note the anime. I've never read the manga. I've heard the manga's better in the areas that I object to the anime with, and that's fine. The Death Note anime can go fuck itself. I hate that shit. He's the least suspicious guy, and that's why I'm gonna suspect him. Just say you're bad at writing and go home. Amber! I have a saber dress. Mine's better because it's made by my mom, and my mom's a really good seamstress. To go back to happier topics. Is it a little warm in here, or is it just me? It might be just me. I did drink a good bit of booze. Mommy cosplay! I have one of these. I should wear that again, even though I'm so far behind in Madoka lore that it's not even funny. 1,000+ episodes. We really needed all that. Every moment critical to the story. No filler. No need for an editor. Maybe just a little. Maybe just trim a few scenes or episodes. Right? It's like that can't all be critical for the true story. It can't. That's physically impossible. That's just physically impossible. And if you insist, bruh, that's all I'm gonna say. I could go into a longer rant, but I won't. So we'll just conclude it with bruh. Oh, I need to turn up the music. It's a little quiet. There we go. I've seen this dress so much on Pinterest. Now I know where it's from. Every time you search steampunk anything, you see this dress, you see this character. All the time. Now I know where she's from. Fuck you. Fuck you, affectionate. We got some Vocaloid cosplays. I want to cosplay as Madoka herself one of these days, because she's a good noodle, and I love her. Hello, Amber! Hello, hello, how are you? We are browsing the depths. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had a lot to drink tonight. And by that I mean 1 can. And so we're just talking about a little bit of everything. All of the time. I just ranted about fucking One Piece. I got genuinely a little bit angry, which is why I'm trying to steer the topic away, because these are supposed to be like fun streams. I'm not gonna look at that One Piece one too long again, or I'll get angry again. I'm good, I brought you a flower. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Let me put it in a little vase. It's nice and good. TFS was able to compress all of DBZ into 16 hours. That's all that was needed to actually tell the majority of the story. Woe be to any poor souls that have dared to make an attempt to abridge One Piece. There is a One Piece abridged. I'm not sure how well it's going because I've heard nothing about it. SAO abridged is really funny though. Fran! That's my daughter. I love her. Dito! Babe, wake up! This website has a Dito cosplay. I should cosplay as 5. I should cosplay as 5. Just let my tits just fucking do tit things. I love this homicidal boy. Like, he's legal, so it's okay to loot him. But I call him a boy anyway. Why? Because it's funny. Because he get pissed off by it. They don't have a 5 cosplay? Dude! I always cosplay as the same intoner that he's playing the Disciple for. That's the rule. I gotta hold up. I'm gonna find a 5 cosplay. 3, 5 cosplay. I got it. That's cosplay inspired. Etsy? That's 0. Wait, where can I buy it? No, I want to buy it. No, that's 1. That's 0. That's 4. It's Kime. He's not even in Drakengard 3. Yeah, we cosplayed as 4 in Decad. That was great. There's a Mana cosplay. Wait, shut up. Everybody shut the front fucking door. There's a Mana cosplay for sale. Shut the front fucking door. I was thinking about cosplaying as her. I probably won't buy this though. I'll ask my mother to make me it as a Christmas present. Yeah, no, for 103, nah, she could do way better. But, like, I'm just excited that this exists. Anyway, back to the censoring, because Google image searches are unpredictable. Oh my gosh, plays 5. Why will no one let me cosplay as 5? Okay, so we got 4, 1, and 0, but not for our queen slut. None for 5? I'm sad and shocked and disappointed in the internet that I cannot purchase a cosplay of 5 from Drakengard 3, aka the ultimate girl boss, in that she was just a gigantic fucking slut. I love her. I say this with love. Slut, affectionate. Essay where Bridge is the only way to watch Sword Art Online. Facts. I understand why they eventually gave up halfway through the Alpine arc, though. They're still making it! Wait, they gave up? They gave, like, they dead ass, like, they were like, we can't fix this? I'm sad. Man. Why is this the timeline I exist in? Oh yeah, because there's also titties. I hate titties. I want a 5 cosplay now, though. The problem is I don't want to ask my mother to help me make a 5 cosplay, because, just, I don't know if I can show her on Twitch, but just Google Drakengard 3 5. Just Google that for me. And for extra shits and giggles, put safe search on. Just for shits and giggles. It's funnier that way. Man, I want to cosplay as 5 though. She was a dumb slut and I love her. Oh, we got more Chobits cosplays! Oh, cool! Oh, sick! And they look decent, like they're not made out of satin. I love it. I'm not finding any mention of the canceling. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, I haven't heard any word from them canceling it, because, like, I follow them on Twitter and YouTube. Because I'm big fans of their work. They do the Lord's work. I'm a big fan of those guys. If you ever need, like, an absolutely fucking another unhinged female voice actor, because I know you got the one, do you need another? Please, hit me up. I will do it for free. For you, I'm gonna let you hit it for free. Please, I love you guys. I love your work. I will whore myself out for you. Not literally, metaphorically. I love you. Is Carter wearing fucking Crocs? Lulu! I recently discovered the toxicity that is Lulu and ARAMs. Okay, so they're 75% done editing episode 17 and done with recording. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. I thought they were like, no, we're not giving up on it. I have this cosplay. My mother made that one as well because I was young and didn't know how to work a sewing machine yet. I think I'm gonna have to make 5 myself. I can recruit them for the armor. Because they're better at foam armor than I am. I think I know enough where I can make clothing, though. So I could make, like, the bodysuit. I will wear tights underneath, though, because I am an insecure little fuck. I'm very insecure about that portion of my body. So I will be wearing tights underneath of my 5 cosplay. I'm sorry. I'm not as much of a whore TM as she is. Again, affectionate. We love sluts, whores. We support sex workers and people who just like to sleep around a lot. We love you. Slut, TM, affectionate. I should make a sticker that says that. Put it up on my Redbubble. I don't think anything is sold off my Redbubble. The only thing that is sold, Coffee Bean bought it for his mom. And it's the Coffee Bean pillow. Hold up, let me do a little bit of shameless self-promotion. Oh my god, did you lock me out? Seriously? Stop. Oh my god. I don't need a fucking... Okay, hold up. Boom. Have you always wanted to cuddle with Coffee Bean in the comfort of your own bed, in your own home? Unfortunately, I get the privilege of doing that in real life, but if you buy this pillow, you get the next best thing. Drawn by me. You can get it in either 16 by 16 all the way up to 26 by 26. You can either get it in cover only or a cover plus an insert. But you too can sleep with Coffee Bean for the low, low price of, at the most, I'll show you the highest price. $54, and that's for the biggest pillow with the cover plus the insert. Let's say you get the cover only and you get an 18 by 18. $27. And if you get cover only for 16 by 16, that's just $22. That's a low, low price to sleep with my boyfriend. But you can do it. Look at him, he looks so serene. You should do it. Buy my boyfriend. Bring him home. And snuggle with him. Yeah, no. Good abridged series take a while to produce. I would love to do one, but like, it takes way more effort than you would think. Give a hoot, don't pollute. I've always wanted to cosplay as the maid Chi. The one where she was like working for the bakery and doing like promotional stuff. Oh no, this one's made out of satin. Never mind, not this one. It's a shame, their other Chobbits cosplays were like actually really good. Soul Calibur 4. I miss when Soul Calibur was socially relevant. Now it's not even relevant. Oh well. That's just the nature of game. Some games come, some games go. Creator of One Piece is still fucking here. I have been told that the Panty and Stocking series is not to my taste, which is a shame. I think the art style is kind of cute. I like the designs. Shame. Hey, look! Speaking of Alfheim. God. I've heard that that's where the incest really ramps up, which is so fucking cringe. Imagine incest. The year of our Lord 2022. Super cringe. Couldn't be me. Okay, we got a bunch of Vocaloid ones. Bunch of Miku, but I want to cosplay as Luca. Because I have the wig for Luca. I have several Luca wigs. Don't want to buy a Miku wig. It's expensive. I don't got the money for that. There we go. There we go. I got some. I love CU. She's so cute. Look at her. She's a cat girl. She's adorable. I love CU. I've never listened to any of her songs. I just think she's cute as a fucking button. Oh, that's it. We went through the entire website. We could have gone by fandom only, but where's the fun in that? Let us go find something on YouTube to listen to, like my man Dancing Bacons. And his adorable girlfriend? Friend? Question mark? Oh my god, that looks so fun! Oh my god, it's a little machine that spins the soda! Spins the soda! Isn't it gonna fizz? Oh no, wait, no, they did the thing! Where it turns into a slushie! Yeah, they did the thing where it turns into a slushie! That's a cute little way to advertise that. Have a cute little machine? I bet it tastes good. Brain freeze though. Listen, if you want rainbows, you gotta take a little brain. If you want to eat ice cream, you gotta put up with a little brain freeze. I get brain freeze super fucking easily. But that's also because I eat ice cream and other cold treats like a fucking maniac. Like I'll die if I don't slurp it down. I just really love ice cream and slushies and cold food and drinks. Oh man. So tonight for my dinner, I ordered some Smirnoff Ice Smash, which is apparently different than just Smirnoff Ice. Pink lemonade in a super big can. Frozen yogurt. Frozen yogurt is also lit. I would kick someone in the back of the head for a can of frozen yogurt. Obviously, it would be someone I dislike, but frozen yogurt's so good. Custard. Oh man, custard. I went to this one frozen yogurt place after thrift store shopping with my mom. And this was before her dietary restrictions were super as strict as they are now, because her body hates her. So we could both have some, and it was a beautiful ending to an otherwise wonderful day. I live next to a frozen yogurt shop, and, well, let's say I gained a few pounds. Bitch me to the fuck. There's an ice cream store right around the corner from me, and the only reason I don't go more is because, one, it's a little expensive, and two, I can't drive. But if I had a car and I was having a bad day, I would go there. Just take my wallet and go. Spend $5 on ice cream thing. I don't know if it's local or a chain, so I'm not gonna say the name of the ice cream place, but it's really good. Like, dare I say it's as good as Cold Stone, if not better, in terms of the ice cream quality. But the quality of, like, their mix-ins and the to-go containers, not that great. But it's delicious. Oh, the ice cream. It's so creamy. And the flavors are so... Ooh, what's that? I don't know what it is, but it looks good. I'd drink that. I would walk 30 minutes from my college apartment to go to a ramen shop. I can't imagine walking for 30 minutes. Unless it was winter. I could probably do it in the winter. Because, like, if I get warm from walking a lot, it's okay, because it's super cold. So, like, the environment will cool me back down. Which is why I exercised the fiercest when it's cold outside. Because I'm like, well, if I get too hot, I could just open a window and solve the problem in, like, 0.2 seconds. Street smart. But yeah, I plan on taking a lot more walks come the colder months. Really, you know, building up my stamina, getting more exercise in. I want to be able to walk around my own neighborhood, because today I wanted to walk to my local thrift store, but I was like, wait, that's really far away. Like, that's really far away. So I didn't. Like, dude, imagine if I could. That's my main motivation. I want to walk to the thrift store, like, 5 minutes from my house. 5 minutes by car, but still. But yeah, I don't deal with cold that well, but I do with the heat even less. And I deal with the cold a hell of a lot better than the warm, because it's like, all I have to do is, like, really move around a lot to, like, really raise my body temperature, and then, like, the cold outside and the warm in me balances out. It's beautiful. Again, which is why I exercise the most when it's the coldest. And which is why I really wish that Pride parades happened in the fall instead of the summer, but I understand why they're in the summer. Because the Stonewall riots happened in June. Like, I get it. But still, can we have some in the winter months for, like, people like me who get heat stroke super easily? Like, I'm gay, but I don't want to die of heat stroke. Please. I don't know what this is, but I'd eat it in a heartbeat. It looks good as fuck. Oh, it's the vegetable slurry. Oh, that's sex. Oh, the noodles. Yes. Oh my god. Fucking yes. Give it to me. Put it in my mouth once the egg is cooked. I don't want raw egg. A cooked egg. Yes. Are those those red chili flakes? Oh, this is gonna be zesty. Oh, yes. I don't know what this is, but it looks so good, man. That looks like it's good. Oh, is your apron covered in multicolored pot leaves? Nice. I need to get my hands on a muscle card. I feel like that would do a lot of good for my anxiety because I don't even need a terrible amount. I had just like a micro bit of an edible. It's not enough to get me high, but it's enough to take the edge off my anxiety, which is really all I want. Like, getting high is fun, but like, I just want my anxiety to leave me the fuck alone. Pad Thai! Dude, shove that in my mouth. Oh, that shrimp. Oh! I want it. Dude, I got a kneecap to get my hands on it. That's sexy. That's fucking sexy. I see the tentacle. Torched ice cream. Yes. Oh, look. Those look so good. Wow. I want the, I feel like the blueberry torched ice cream would be really good. That or chocolate, but that's just because I'm a slut for chocolate. Have you ever had fried ice cream? Yes. I had some at a, it was actually fried in, not panko, but, tempura. It was fried in tempura. Oh, it was so, oh, that was a smiley face! The ice cream has a smiley face! It's so fucking cute! Torched rainbow ice cream. I love the happy face. Cause that's me right now. Like, I'm covered in weird bumps, but I'm still smiling. I just had a bite taken out of me, but I'm still smiling. Oh, she's making the cute face. I love her. Dancing Bacons, please tell your lady that I love her. Not in a weird way, but just like she's very cute. Grilled cuttlefish. I've heard cuttlefish is pretty good. I would like to try some someday. I would also like to try, Rocky Mountain oysters, which they're both testicles. I've heard they're really good. I think the chocolate-covered cheesecake on a stick was good. I have had that before, at a local fair. That was boss as fuck, especially on a hot day, because it was chilled, so that way the chocolate wouldn't melt. Ah, that was a good treat. Ah, yeah, no, I would love to try some Rocky Mountain oysters. There's a lot of things I want to try. I've had turducken. It's very good. It's very filling, though, because it's like 3 different kinds of meats. It's so good, though. Also, alligator meat? I've had alligator meat. Also at Thanksgiving. Like, we gave some to my grandmothers without telling them that it was alligator, and then they were like, oh, it's so good! What's in it? And we told them it was alligator, and they made the cutest little shocked faces. I love my grandmothers. I hope they're having a good time wherever they are. Oh, what is this? It's like a shaved ice cream? Shaved cream? Oh, it's coconut. Yeah, it's coconut and ice cream. Okay. I want that. I would shit my guts out, but I want it. Yeah, fun fact. Coconut has an assload of fiber. And if you're not used to eating an absolute assload of fiber, you will shit yourself halfway to death. So be careful. Word from the not-so-wise. Oh, they're putting nuts on it. I think they're cashews. Oh, cashew with coconut? That would be good. Thai coconut ice cream. That looks so good. I will shit my guts out, though. Stay the cute face again. I love her. I hope your lady is having a nice day, Dancing Bacon. Oh shit, that was the end of the music. Chewy gelato ice cream. Please turn on the subtitles. Okay. Wait, they're in Korean. I can't read Korean. I can't read Korean, homie. I'm a dumb American. Our system for learning second languages is really shitty. I want to know other languages. God, if it were up to me, if my brain weren't literally disabled when it comes to learning new languages, I would know at least 5. Okay? I would love to know multiple languages. The fact that I know only English and a little bit of ASL kills me inside. Is it wrong I enjoy cooking new types of food? Oh god, no. Like, that's a good thing. That's a fantastic thing. I'm gonna be trying to cook, some steamed dumplings sometime in the future. Cause I got, like, a steaming kit for Christmas last year. Cause I loved steamed dumplings. So does Coffee Bean. We both love them so much. We got, like, the traditional, like, little steaming stacked basket kit. So, yeah, I'm gonna try that someday. Probably sometime in the fall, cause, hot food when the leaves are falling. Ah, I love fall. I know, that's so white woman's Instagram of me, but listen, I also love spring. I love the transitional seasons. You're gonna have to post pics when you're done? Oh, of course! I will absolutely post pictures of the food I make when I'm done. Because it's not my face. Like, I could have, like, no makeup and no bra on, and I could still post a picture of my food. I gotta end stream a little bit early, because I am super fucking exhausted. But let's go find somebody to raid real fast. Thank you all for joining me for tonight's, I think Seppi's still streaming. Yeah! The Speppy is streaming. So we're gonna go raid them. I hope you all have a great evening. Take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. And remember that there is still good in the world, and it is fighting to make things right, and it is also shitposting profusely. Because, you gotta. Anyway, I will see you all on Thursday, because I probably won't stream tomorrow, but I will stream on Thursday. So, I'll see you all then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.